Well, hundreds of tourists boarded special flights out of Gambia on Wednesday, and others crowded onto ferries to neighboring Senegal to escape the potential violence. But others remained behind at resort hotels. Gambian Army Chief Osman Bedje told a French news agency Wednesday that his men will not resist other African forces if they cross the border. Well, now for some insight into the situation in Gambia, Tamsir Jasseh, founder of the Gambian Association for Peace and Reconciliation, joins me live via Skype from Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome, Tamsir.
Thank you, Victor.
As we speak right now, preparations are underway for the inauguration of Mr. Barrow. Tell me, what do you make of this happening outside of the Gambia?
Well, right now, the important thing is that the Gambian people need to have their country back. And if this is the manner in which we're going to go about it, that's fine. What's important is that the Gambian people and the world begin to recognize Mr. Barrow as the legitimate president of the Republic of the Gambia. And as from that point on, I'm sure the international community knows exactly what to do in order to normalize the situation in Gambia.
Now, after a few hours of the inauguration, the UN is expected also to be voting on authorizing military action. First, do you expect that to happen? And if that authorization comes in, what would be the likely next move?
I have every confidence that the United Nations and the rest of the world will go ahead with whatever resolutions are needed to flush out Mr. Jammeh. When it comes to the Gambian military on the ground, I have been very close with them during the time that I work as the Deputy Inspector General of Police. I have an inside knowledge of exactly what's going on in there. I don't think it's a fighting force at any time, and it is absolutely not a match to the UN forces that will be coming in. So I think this should be quick and easy.
Do you see a danger of this kind of turning into what we witnessed in Ivory Coast during the Gbagbo and the now current president kind of squabble over power?
Of course, no one enters these operations knowing precisely what the outcome would be, regardless of how well one plans it. But I can assure you that the situation in Ivory Coast is very different from that of the Gambia. The Gambia, it's a very, very small military, and I can assure you the vast majority of the people are not in support of Mr. Jammeh, and will not in any way, shape, or form offer any resistance. As a matter of fact, I can assure you they would love to see Mr. Jammeh leave, because nothing is working within the military as it is. So this shouldn't be a problem.
Very quickly, we know that he has been offered asylum in Nigeria and elsewhere. He hasn't kind of accepted that. Do you fear that perhaps he has no other way out except perhaps fight his way to the death?
Well, Mr. Jammeh has shut every door, burnt down every bridge. That's the way he has been. And at this point in his life, he will get what comes to him, because he deserves whatever it is that he gets. I don't think Mr. Jammeh is the type that will fight to death. I don't know him to be that sort of a brave. No, he will not.
All right. Tamsir, thank you very much for your insights, and we hope that there will be peace in the Gambia. We'll look back, we'll check with you again in the coming days.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Our Tamsir Jasseh is the founder of Gambia Association for Peace and Reconciliation.